Okay. The liquid ammonia is throttled to the evaporator pressure through the heat transfer, where the heat transfer from the required space causes vaporization. Here, the heat transfer in the evaporator causes vaporization of the refrigerant at a temperature TE. There is an evaporator temperature TE and the condenser temperature maintained at TC. These vapors are absorbed by the water in the absorber again. Where the vapors which is formed in the evaporator, which is absorbed in the absorber again, and cycle will be repeats. Okay, this is the vapor absorption refrigeration cycle. Simple VAR system. COP of VAR system. Let us look the COP. How to calculate the COP in VAR system? In VAR system, the heat QG is given to the cycle in the generator. So our first one into the QG is given into the cycle into the generator. QC is the discharge to the atmosphere. That is a heat discharge to the atmosphere in the condenser. Heat rejected to the cooling medium in the absorber. Both are same. It is a cooling medium are required in the condenser and absorber. The heat is absorbed by the refrigerant in the evaporator. There is heat input to the system in the evaporator. And finally, fifth one is the work WP is added to the system to run the pump. This is the first one. QG is first one. The work WP is added to the system to run the pump. These are the interactions with the system and surroundings, heat and work interactions. According to the first law of thermodynamics, we know that thermodynamics first law for a cycle, the net work done is equal to the net heat transfer for a cycle. So net work done is only WP, that is the work given to the pump. Net heat transfer is positive one is the heat added to the system. Negative is taken as taken for heat rejected from the system. So QG heat added to the system and QE heat evaporator heat given in the evaporator is also added to the system. These are the positive heat transfers. And negative heat transfers means heat rejected from the system is QC, but also heat rejected from the system is QA. So these both are negative. So minus QC plus QA. From this, therefore, QG plus QG plus QE is equal to WP plus QC plus QA. QC plus QA is called. Because WP is very small, that is very negligible value when compared to the heats. Therefore, WP can be neglected. Therefore, we can write as QG plus QE equal to QC plus QA. Okay, heat absorbed by the cycle, these both are, and heat rejected from the cycle is QC and QA. So, sum of the heat absorbed by the cycle is equal to sum of the heat rejected from the cycle. Clear? Since VAR system is a reversible cycle, then the heat net change in entropy is 0 for maximum COP. So maximum COP undali ante it must be a reversible cycle and net change in entropy is 0. Entropy change is 0. So entropy formula ante we know that entropy formula change in entropy is equal to ds is equal to dq by t. This is the Clausius inequality again, dq by t. Every time we are using this formula, ds is equal to dq by t. So heat transfer across the system divided by temperature at which this heat transfer is taking place. Clear? This is the change in entropy. So change in entropy in the condenser, change in entropy in the absorber, change in entropy in the generator, change in entropy in the evaporator. We must take this change in entropy for every component. So change in entropy must be 0 because it is a cycle. Change in property is 0. For a cycle, change in property is 0. Clear? So change in entropy in the condenser can be write as QC divided by TC. That is heat rejected in the condenser divided by temperature at which the condenser is operating. This is the change in entropy in the condenser, delta S or ds. Similarly, in the absorber, in the generator, in the evaporator, we must write the change in entropy for every device. So QC divided by TC, one of the change in entropy in the condenser, which is rejecting from the system, And QA divided by A, this is the change in entropy in the absorber, QA divided by TA. Here QC divided by TC, QA divided by TA. These two change in entropy. This change in entropy means it's decrease in entropy because heat is rejected from the condenser, heat rejected in the absorber. Therefore, whenever the heat rejected from the system or from the component, that entropy is decreases in that component. These two are the decrease in entropy. It represents decrease in entropy. And QG by TG, QG by TG plus QE, otherwise QE divided by TE, QE divided by TE. These are the change in entropy in the generator, change in entropy in the evaporator. These are the positive ones because heat given to the system. Due to the heat absorbing by the system, the change in entropy, that is entropy changes increases. That is entropy increases. And also evaporator, or in the evaporator also heat is given from the outside. That is the heat absorbing by the system. Therefore, entropy increases in the evaporator. So entropy increases these two terms, entropy decreases these two terms. So entropy change in entropy must be 0 or entropy decrease is equal to entropy increase. This is the I written here. QC plus QA because TC or TA both are same. TC, cooling medium temperature TC, a condenser operating at temperature TC and absorber operating at TA, both are same in the VAR system because we are using cooling medium in condenser and also absorber. The cooling medium temperature is equal for the condenser and evaporator. That's why these two are equal. So QC plus QC by TC plus QA by TA actually, but TA is equal to TC kabatti TC common ga rasi QC plus QA rastunnaru. Okay. So QC plus QA divided by TC equal to QG by TG, entropy increase in the generator, QE by TE, entropy increase in the evaporator. These two are the entropy decrease in the condenser and absorber. Both are equal. Entropy increase equal to entropy decrease because change in entropy is 0. Clear? So from the above two equations, from this equation and this equation, QG plus QE, that is in place of QC plus QA, we can write as from the above equation, QC plus QA. QC plus QA in place of QC plus QA, we can substitute QG plus QE. Okay, from the above equation, we can write in place of QC plus QA, QG plus QE divided by TC as it is TC. The QG by TG plus QE by TE is the same as that of the above equation. By dividing this TC into QG by TC plus QE by TC is equal to QG by TG plus QE by TE. From this QG by TC minus QG term is taking a left hand side, QG by TG is equal to QE by TE minus minus QE by TC. From this QG can be common, QG common, TC, TG is the LCM, TG minus TC is the numerator. Similarly, Q is the common on the right hand side, TE, TC is the LCM, TE, TC is the LCM. So TC minus TE on the numerator. Clear? This is the QG into this term, QE into this term. In this QTC is the denominator is there on both sides. We can cancel the TC and TC on both sides. Clear? In the next step, QE by QG. How to write the QE by QG? Take this QG into the denominator on the right hand side and this TC minus TE by TE is on the left hand side. So whenever we taking the left hand side, the TE is in the numerator, TC minus TE is the denominator. Clear? So we can write this TC into TE by TC minus TE into TG minus TC by TC into TG. So TC cancel ikkada. TC cancel cheste ikkada. TE by TC minus TE into TG minus TC by TG. This is the QE by QG key equation. QE and heat absorbed in the evaporator. It is also represented as refrigeration effect. Heat absorbed in the evaporator is also called as refrigeration effect. And QG is the heat given to the generator, heat input to the generator. Okay, QG. So refrigeration effect by heat input is the COP. If it is represented in terms of temperatures, it can be called as maximum COP because it is a reversible cycle. So maximum COP, it is called as the maximum COP of the VAR system. COP maximum equal to QE by QG, that is equal to same equation I written here. So TE by TC minus TE and it is the COP of Carnot refrigerator TG minus TC by TG and it is the efficiency of Carnot heat engine. So it is a product of Carnot heat engine efficiency and COP of Carnot refrigerator. COP maximum. How we try it like this, I will explain from this diagram. The VAR system representation like this. It is a combination of heat engine and refrigerator. VAR system is a combination of heat engine and refrigerator. It works between among three temperature limits. That is, the TG is the highest temperature, generator operating at temperature. TC, condenser temperature, which is equal to the absorber temperature TA, and the lowest temperature in the cycle is TE. Okay. Here, whenever the heat engine operating between TG and TC, QG is the heat given to the generator or heat given to the heat engine, and QC is the heat rejected in the condenser to the atmosphere or cooling medium. For doing this, so the work is done by the heat engine. Some work will be produced by the heat engine. The same work will be absorbed by the refrigerator. By absorbing the same work by the refrigerator, it extracts the heat from the required space in the evaporator. Evaporator lo heat extract chestuntu untundi. QE anedi evaporator temperature TE. So heat extraction cheskunna heat ni that will be rejected to the cooling medium and atmosphere in the absorber QA. So ee mottaniki input entante QG. QG is the input. Output is the refrigeration effect QE. So QE by QG is the COP, maximum COP. Clear? Here, the heat engine operating between TG and TC. Therefore, its efficiency is work done divided by QG minus QC. Work done divided by heat supplied, net heat supplied. Work done by net heat supplied is QW is the work produced by the heat engine. Net heat supplied is QG minus QC. Otherwise, heat supplied is QG, not QG minus QC. QG is the heat supplied, W is the work done. Work done can be write as QG minus QC. Otherwise, in terms of temperature lo aithe, efficiency of heat engine is equal to Carnot heat engine. It is Carnot heat engine aithe temperature lo raskochu. In terms of temperature lo aithe, TG minus TC divided by heat supplied at TG. This is the efficiency of Carnot cycle whenever it operates between TG and TC. So here TG minus TC by TG is there. That's why it is replaced by the Carnot efficiency. Okay. And TE and TC, that is the refrigerator working between the TE and TA or TC. The COP of this refrigerator can be write as refrigeration effect, that is the QE, heat extracted in the evaporator, divided by work given to the system. Work can be write as work. And this work equation is QA minus QC or QA minus QE. Net work is equal to net heat transfer. QE by QA minus QE. Otherwise, in terms of temperature, like QA and this is the heat given to the absorber. It can be write as QC. Or QA, the heat rejected to the cooling medium. In terms of temperature, TE divided by TA minus TE. Isn't it? TE by TA minus TE. TA, TC are equal. That's why it can be replaced by TA, replaced by TC. TA can be replaced by TC. So it can be write as TE by TC minus TE is the COP of Carnot cycle. That will be replaced by the COP of Carnot cycle. Therefore, COP of VAR system, maximum COP of VAR system is the product of efficiency and COP of Carnot cycles. Clear? This is the representation of VAR system. Clear? In the next class, I will go for the worked examples on this. I'm closing this class. In this class, I'm posting two videos. Okay, video 1 and video 2. Abruptly, it is stopped by the due to the inconvenience. So this inconvenience, due to the inconvenience, the two videos are posting in this class. Go through the VAR system once again. I will explain the worked examples of the VAR system. Okay, students, bye. Have a nice day.